The Atlas Post. Do you have a felony? You can now qualify for a loan with the Small Business Administration for the Paycheck Protection Program borrow application form, which was updated earlier this month. The changes now open the doors for applicants which have felony criminal histories that previously couldn't qualify. The loan program deadline is June 30th. There is approximately $128.356 billion remaining in the PPP program as of June 20th, 2020, according to the Small Business Administration. Earlier this month, SBA and Treasury announced changes and released a new form to include the following changes. This guidance implements the Paycheck Protection Program Flexibility Act, signed into law on June 5th, 2020, and expands eligibility for businesses with owners who have past felony convictions. What this includes: to implement the PPP-FA, the Paycheck Protection Program Flexibility Act, the SBA revised its first PPP interim final rule, and the new rule updates provisions relating to loan maturity, deferral of loan payments, and forgiveness provisions. In addition, as an exercise of SBA's policy discretion and furtherance of President Trump's leadership and bipartisan support on criminal justice reform, the eligibility threshold for those with felony criminal histories has been changed. Let's call this a second chance. The look-back period has been reduced from 5 years to 1 year to determine eligibility for applicants or owners of applicants who, for non-financial felonies, have number 1, been convicted, 2, pleaded guilty, 3, pleaded nolo contendere, or 4, been placed on any form of parole or probation, including probation before judgment. The period remains for 5 years for felonies involving fraud, bribery, embezzlement, or a false statement in a loan application or an application for federal financial assistance. The application also eliminates pretrial diversion status as a criterion offering. So the new form now conforms to these changes, and this is the form for the Paycheck Protection Program. And it's stated under question number 6, within the last 5 years for any felony involving fraud, bribery, embezzlement, or a false statement in a loan application or an application for federal financial assistance, or within the last year for any other felony, has the applicant or any owner of the applicant, number 1, been convicted, 2, pleaded guilty, 3, pleaded nolo contendere, or 4, been placed on any form of parole or probation, including probation before judgment. Now, this is where the changes show up, and it's where the eligibility threshold was reduced from 5 years to 1 year, and that was for non-financial felonies. So actually, it's pretty exciting. This is truly a second chance for some people. I'm Joy Atlas, and I've been creating videos to update and help you get loans and unemployment. I would love some coffee to keep me up late at night. You can buy me a cup of coffee or 2 at buymeacoffee.com or on Patreon for the Atlas Post. You can also help us out by sharing our videos, liking them, making comments, checking out our playlist, and subscribing for the latest updates. Tap into your news with the Atlas Post. Have a joyful day.